Commendations. I'm going to get into some details for some newer players here, as in for locations. And again, I'm on the Imperial side here, and I'm playing a Sith Inquisitor Assassin. Alright, let me break it down for you. 1 through 49, your weekly will differ from mine, as I am 50. The weekly, I don't believe, if I remember right, you guys receive a weekly quest. It's only a daily, and it's to complete one warzone. It's to win one warzone for you. And that'll give you some warzone accommodations and credit and some experience. And it's actually a pretty good experience. I believe it's like 20,000 experience points, which is pretty good for a 15-minute ball match or something like that. And I'm just going to give you a piece of advice for leveling up if you find yourself doing a lot of warzone warzones. After you've bought your level 20 and 40 gear, in that order if you choose to go that route. In my case, I did. I bought every single piece of my 40 gear and used it all the way through 50 and had no problems whatsoever. But again, I had stems and health pots to help me through those tough class quests. But you'll get gear through those PvE quests to help you out there. But you may not choose to use that route. For the newer players, your Warzone Commendations are a currency to purchase your PvP gear, and there are currently 2 sets, I believe, for 1 through 49, and that's the level 20 gear you can see over here for the Sith Inquisitor. The prices aren't that bad for getting them, and I found myself closing on 50 for how many war zones I was doing a day. We're stacking up pretty well so that I could actually get these sets and be set up to actually get my champion gear when I was 50. But anyways, to help you out in that matter, if you are doing war zones a lot, after your 40 gear, I would start buying mercenary accommodations, which can be purchased through the PvP items merchant, which you can see here on the map. We're in the Imperial side, is what it is, in the combat training area, and I'm sure the Republic is going to be somewhere. It'll have a combat training area with your daily and weekly PvP quests. They pretty much use the same system. Again, you can also find these merchants within the war zones. Depending on the war zone, it's in a different spot, but they're pretty easy to pick out. They'll also sell you the
what can I get for you?
The overcharged consumables for the expertise and the fuel consumables. They cost 10 warzone accommodations. If you choose to buy them,
come back anytime.
They'll help you out, especially being lower levels. But again, the PvP armor will be in one of these cubbies for your class right here, and for the base classes, there will be all in one area, including your Champion, Battlemaster, and Centurion gear. Now, to even get into some more specifics, the daily quest for 1 through 49 resets at, I believe, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys, so that's a good piece of advice to know. And again, you'll get it from these terminals right here. Sorry, I can't get mine right now because I've already done mine today, but it'll be right here in the combat training area, right in the middle. And the weapons you can purchase with the Warzone Accommodations differ from the armor, from what you'll see here. Like I said, the tier 1, or the lower tier, was level 20 for the armor. You'll find that your weapons are actually, the level requirement is actually level 24. So again, just work around it. You can check all this stuff out for yourself. This merchant will contain everybody's lower tier PvP weapons, and they're kind of overpriced, but they're not too bad. They're definitely worth it if you're going to be doing some PvP.
For the Empire.
Now, I want to get into expertise a little bit, because like I said, I used my level 40 PvP here all the way to 50. Let me go into my character here. The expertise, if you go into your drop tab under your player, you can go down to PvP. They'll give you actually pretty good bonuses as for survivability and damage and healing. I've got quite a few of my champion gear pieces, so I think 8's pretty high for what you're looking at for the level 20s and 40s, if I remember. Let me look at my notes here, something else to cover for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to do this without any editing, so it's a lot of information to take in, but of course you can replay the video. I'm not sure if I covered the fact that after you turn, after you get your 40 PvP gear that you need, I would start saving up for your champion bags,
Find a better
which are purchased with 200 mercenary accommodations and 200 warzone accommodations. And you can just drop down this list from the PvP items merchant here, and you'll find them down here. And again, they're in multiple zones. You'll find them in the war zones specifically, and helm, the 50 PvP world PvP area. And I believe they're also in the capital planets as well, PvP areas. I'm getting off topic again. What I did after I purchased that 40 gear was buy one of these bags, which you cannot open it until you reach level 50. And you can only hold one until you are level 50, and you can hold multiple bags. But I bought one, and then I did some more war zones, and purchased 1,000 mercenary accommodations, which would be, let's see here, 800 times 10 would be about 1,000 warzone accommodations, or 8,000 warzone accommodations. It was worth it to have 5 bags waiting for me when I reached 50. Of course, you'd have to have the 1,000 warzone accommodations again, so that would be another 1,000. But like I said, the bags only have a chance to yield a champion piece.
Come back anytime.
They're guaranteed to give you at least the 3 Centurion Commendations here, which can be used for the first tier at 50.
For the Empire. For the Empire.
As for the yield rates, let's see, I am Valor 53 at the moment, and I have still not gotten my weapon. So you're going to get duplicates, and duplicates are possible, but you can use them to deck out your companions and whatnot. As for specifics, when you reach 50, the weekly and daily quests, the daily quest changes from winning 1 Warzone match to winning 3, and it'll yield a champion bag, and you can actually pick a Battlemaster bag if you'd like to save for Valor 60, which Valor is your pretty much realm rank if you played Dark Age of Camelot. I'm not sure if WoW had a system like that, but I never played it. You roughly get around $1,000 per match, depending on if you win and how good you do, and you roughly get 50 on average Warzone accommodations to up to 100 and something, depending on how well you do in the match. Alright guys, I just watched what I recorded so far. One thing to add on here with the having to do with the Battlemaster gear. The Battlemaster bag, which you again get from the weekly or daily when you reach 50, that you cannot open until you are Valor 60. I'm not sure if I covered that, but that is specific. You cannot open the bags until you're Valor 60, so you absolutely cannot wear or have any of this gear until you reach that. Those Battlemaster bags also contain the Champion Commendations, like just like the Centurion gear. I believe they have a guaranteed chance to yield the 3 Champion Commendations, or 1 Champion Commendation and a
For the Empire.
Battlemaster unassembled piece, which again, there's 4 different pieces, and in the case of the Sith Inquisitor, you can go down to the Survivor gear, and that's more for your tank spec assassin. It's got the higher endurance and accuracy and defense ratings for you, so it could even work as a PvE gear if you do not mind having the expertise in there, wasting a modification or a bonus, if you will. The Stalker gear is for the more of the Deception Assassin line in the Assassin's Masteries, if you will. And they contain your accuracy, power, and more crit rating than the other gear. The other set is the Battle Force Mystics, and this is pretty much specifically to the sorcerers of the Inquisitor line. You also get the added piece bonuses that you can see from the Champion gear. In the case of the Force Master gloves, it's some minor stats like reducing crushing darkness for 1.5 seconds and healing you for 0.5 of that, your max health, and your damage with that. And they all have their own class-specific bonuses. So I just wanted to add that in there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and like the video. If you didn't, dislike it, I don't care. But if I do get enough subscribers, I'll do I won't say a lot, but a couple more guides when I get bored enough, such as a biochem guide. I pretty much tore it up for getting the most benefits as I can out of that, and I really honestly feel it's one of the, if not the best crew skill to have for in-game PvP, and that's the reason I went that route. Diplomacy, not so much, and it's just for kind of temporary for your higher end. Oh well, we'll get into that later. Subscribe if you like the video, guys, and hopefully I'll get to doing some more. Happy hunting!